On the cusp of the word, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Mikey, Step Back Nation in the building. Lord, can you believe this, man? I mean, let's talk about it. Now, there's an extension play I talked about. LA Lakers versus Rockets. I think they were playing to win though. Reeves came back tonight. It was a night that featured no Kevin Durant again. I want to talk about this a little bit, and the Thunder are a perfect example, guys. Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. It's the NBA. God damn it, get the ball to everybody, and I think this is probably the best. This is what you want to look like as a team with a win when everybody's contributing because it builds confidence. Smith, 22 for him. Top draft, one of the top draft picks, right? I think he was their lottery pick. Eason, my fake Tracy McGrady. Sagoon, 14 for him. But look at the rebounds. 8 rebounds. He does a lot. 5 turnovers for Sagoon. Be careful, son. Reed Shepard put up 14, put up 12. Thompson put up 15, 4 for 14, though. All right. He's working well with what is this? Well, how are they winning? We'll go to the stat line. This is a defensive team right now. Okay. And that's what they're built off of. They're defensive. I know you're looking at Reed Shepard like what, but they truly are defensive. Contributions off the bench 6, 7, and 5 for Holiday, Okogie, and Finney Smith, and they didn't expect that. They did not expect that. Look at the Lakers. You'd think they won if you just looked at LeBron James and Reeves. Like, that's not bad. 25 and 22. However, James, after the comments, I am the greatest player. You see, you don't ever pat yourself. LeBron, don't pat yourself in the back. I just did a video on you. You never do it. Just bad luck. It is. I don't know why whenever you say I'm the greatest, that's when God goes, I'm gonna humble you. 0 and 6 for 3. 5 field goals, 9 for 20. Not great night at all for Mr. James. Reeves came back 4 for 16, 2 for 8 for him. Yeah, a little bit of a struggle. All right, for those two. And then the contributions from everybody else again look solid. Aiden put up 18. Aiden actually had a good night. All right. Smart 11. I mean, that's expected from Smart. I mean, good enough. Kennard couldn't play like himself because the ball was in Reeves' hands. See what happens when the new guy, when the guy that got the big check comes back, he couldn't do what he wanted to do. Jake LaRavia put up 2, Vanderbilt 2, Hayes 0. And again, this is just called star power. Hence why I like these teams better. When star power comes in, the ball doesn't move. They're jock strapping. Be careful on the LA Lakers as they go into a game 6. 3-2 LA. This could tie up quickly. Is Durant available? Let's go to the other side. So Durant has an ankle. I didn't realize Adams was out too. Just a bad year for injuries too. He does have a get out of jail card for the coaching team there. I think they did well, but a lot of these guys are pivotal. Van Fleet and Durant, as far as the the nucleus of what they were trying to build up with the Rockets, I gotta give them a pass. I gotta be honest with y'all. So really achievement with this squad. So good for them. But let's see. The Luka probably comes back, huh? Luka probably gonna be like, oh, Luke, we need Luka to say today. Really, Luka and Reeves, they should have sat out. I think that these other boys could have done it themselves. This team matches up well to what they had. They're more defensive. So sometimes Reeves and Doncic are not needed. I hate to say it, but it's true. All right, let's get over to the good old Raptors, and they're making Scotty Barnes a defensive menace, aka the new Dennis Rodman, but that wasn't enough. 125 to 120 stat line. Let's go with the winners. 8 points for Struce. Finally getting, the money pay that they want from him because they paid him a lot. Mobley, 23, big consistent. Harden, 23, efficient. 19 for Mitchell. Schrader, El Germana, Air Germany, 19. Okay, all right. Oktoberfest. Sharon Merrill, 9 points. Tyson, 8. Wade, 7. Wade did not have a great shooting night for a role player. Okay, all right. They were missing Mr. Wade, so there you have it. The truth is, when you look at the Raptors, I'm gonna go there in a second. I just want a quick over. So good all around game from everybody. I bet Harden. Let's put Harden says 8 or 9 assists, 5 assists, 6 turnovers, 3 turnovers. I'm just checking something here. Okay, well, it must have been a horrible shooting night on the Raptors because this ain't that great, to be honest with you. The star players. Let's see what we got. Yeah, all right. They couldn't shoot they couldn't shoot that three ball, man. She tried to come in there, and Brandon Ingram looks like he went out heel day to day early. Barrett put up 25. That was critical. That Ingram loss was critical. Polte 14, Barnes 17. He's a defensive guy. Jay Walters came in, put up a nice 20 and efficient as well. Boyles 8, Battle pretty good there. They even put in Schmidt-Villy, who had a good night. Should utilize him more. I like Schmidt-Villy Mamu from the Bucks. He can do it all. Very, very, very good role player. Great athlete as well. Just needs more minutes. Tough. In the NBA, it's tough right now, right? There's just no space. Raptors lose. No quickly as well. So again, a team that's kind of, they're missing main. Listen, these are main characters, yo. These guys are main characters. So missing quickly and Ingram is a big freaking deal. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna front to you. That's a big deal. Um, and the Cavaliers pull it out. They're gonna go to the next round. I do think that the combination of Mitchell, Mobley, and Harden are one above the big three for the Raptors. They're just one level above. Then you had Allen defensively, and they look good. Really good squad here. Brian off the bench. Remember Energy Brian, 7-footer. Had a bad injury, but was really good for the Wizards. Nice team. Nice team. Um, can the Raptors beat them? Of course, right? You got Barrett, you got Barnes, you got Ingram, kind of the big three there. Quickly supposed to be one of the better 6 men. Actually starts. Yeah, they got the weapons, but not enough tonight. Not enough scoring. Can't shoot the three ball. It's a wrap. Let's go over to the next one. Look, oh my God, Heartbreak Hotel. All right, I've been talking trash about y'all. Detroit basketball. Okay, all right. Bonchero went nuts. 45. On and off, very on and off. They're gonna be, they have to deal with that. That's your star. He's on and off, man. Went nuts tonight. Kane put up 5 points. Wendell Carter Jr. 9 points, a little bit lower than what's expected. Didn't really put much output there. Suggs 37 minutes, 10 points. Bain 8. Bain's pretty consistent. Not a great shooting night. De Silva 0 for 2. Black 19 points. Good night for him. So that's why it's so goddamn high scoring. Herter was out. I don't see. Help me understand. Where's France Wagner? Huh? I don't know what happened. Is he injured? They didn't put no. Let me see here. Wow, that did it. I mean, this is it. That was the difference. Okay, yeah, that's their best player. To me, that's their best player. Thompson 6, Harris 23, Durant 12. Cunningham went nuts. Duncan Robinson, there you go. 12, that's what they need. Consistent shooting, that's what he needs to do. Green, the energy guy, 5. Levert, brother, you killing me. He must be really injured. That injury must have killed him. Lord have mercy. Um, Jenkins, 16 minutes. Not much there. And Stewart off the bench. Maybe play the muscle game. The guys are not. You got to go in the off season and hunt down some legitimate 3-point shooters, or you're gonna be in trouble. That's the truth. That is the truth, man. They gotta get some 3-point shooters in the ball game, or they're gonna be in trouble. It's hurting them. Should we go over team stats so I can show you? Let me see if I'm lying to you. You gotta be at least 35% at a minimum from the 3-point line. There you go. They're barely trenching it. All right. 10 for 28, 35%. All right, which is just enough. But then where's the turnovers? Look at the turnovers. That's probably where the problems happen. 17. Probably, yeah, maybe didn't have enough. I guess not enough bodies on the side of Because actually they shot the ball better than the Pistons. 44% on their end. My bad. I was looking at the wrong side. Free throws made that. Well, there you go. All right. All right. There you go. You lost almost 14 points with free throws. Well, that'll do it. 53% from the line. Something wasn't going well. There you go. That's the story. The story's told. Nothing else needs to be said. Okay. Horrible. Free throws lost the game. Wow. This is the coaching shit. It's going to a deeper level, maybe too deep on this channel. What do we got tonight, right, on the NBA circuit? Before we get into it, I got my NFL draft review. It's very long. The NFL is so tough, y'all. I mean, it's just so much data. Just do high level because you guys don't care. NBA tonight. Who do we got tonight? More games, okay? Well, we got the Knicks at 7 versus Hawks. Gonna be exciting. Let's see if they can come back. Kuminga wasn't too happy last game. I ain't gonna lie. Kuminga, I don't know. He wasn't too happy. The Knicks took it. Brunson was just too much. Celtics 76ers. Is this a closer? There's a lot of closers tonight. Nuggets versus Timberwolves. Very big one tonight at 9:30. Must-see TV. Can Jokic pull it off? If he doesn't, does he team up with Doncic? He keeps talking about Doncic, man. They want to do the all-Euro. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. That's the big one. I want to see if the Nuggets. Let's see their injury report. Do they got it? Woof. Well, look at this. Look at this injury report for this team. I do not want to see them go to the next round. Now, they got talent. Minnesota has talent with Terrence Shannon Jr. and all that shit. They got young guys out there. Just don't want to see it. I just don't want to see it. Cav, day to day, critical. No Gordon, maybe it's over. No Gordon, maybe it's over. He does it all. Mikey, Step Back Nation, I'm out of here. Peace. Wow.